The Pittsburgh Steelers have made 3 big moves that I think many are overlooking. So, we all know in free agency, the Steelers signed cornerback Patrick Peterson, they signed an inside linebacker, they signed a guard, but there are 3 moves that many are overlooking, and that is their unrestricted free agents. So, yesterday, as of 4 p.m., the Steelers had restricted free agents, but if they didn't place their tender on them by the time that deadline hit, that means that the restricted free agents became unrestricted, meaning they can sign anywhere now. And this isn't really a video for big name people, this is more so of the depth, and I think many people are overlooking. So, since that 4 p.m. deadline hit, Steelers placed no tenders on their restricted free agents, meaning that Steven Sims is now a free agent, James Pierre is, and also JC Hassenauer. And that is a pretty big deal, because when you look at it, even though they're not big names, you look at Steven Sims. Ever since Chase Claypool got traded to the Bears, he was their starter in the slot. And that means that now they don't have a true slot wide receiver that has been in this league. That guy is now Calvin Austin. He's coming off an injury, so hopefully now he's able to show what he has, but now they don't really have depth at the wide receiver position, and that is a big deal because we know injuries happen throughout the season, people miss games, and not having that depth, having the person who's been the starter in the slot last year will be huge for the Steelers. Also, like I said, James Pierre, he is now a free agent as well. He's allowed to sign anywhere, and you might not think that's a big deal, but you look at the depth that the Steelers have at cornerback, they barely have any. Yes, they signed Patrick Peterson, also they have Levi Wallace, and Akella Witherspoon, he's coming back from injury. But that's only 3 guys. You need like around 5 guys to be sure at cornerback. And also, Akella Witherspoon, coming off an injury, he might be injury prone. He hasn't been able to stay healthy. It seems like whenever he plays either bad or he gets injured. So, having James Pierre, even though he wasn't the best cornerback, he was developing and he was getting better and better each season, becoming a really solid outside guy. And now losing him, I know we can still sign him, but right now losing him, Steelers will now have to look elsewhere. And also, JC Hassenauer. Yes, you might be thinking, why am I talking about JC Hassenauer? He was a perfect guy for depth. Yes, he wasn't really a great starter, but whenever someone got injured, he could either come in for guard, he could come in for center. With him leaving, or with him being able to sign with anyone else, the Steelers lose that versatile offense lineman, that swing offense lineman that could come in if Mason Cole is injured, who could come in if Kevin Dotson was injured or James Daniels injured. Yes, the Steelers signed an inside lineman, a guard, Herbig, just recently, but he's a guard. He can't play center. And if Kevin Dotson gets booted out of his starting position, he's the guard as well. He can't play center. Leaving the only center really on the team is Kendrick Green, and we've seen how he has played. He hasn't played good when he played center. It looks like that's not his natural position. So the Steelers now lose a versatile offensive lineman who could play all inside positions on the offense line. Even though these aren't big deals as of great signings, they are guys who are key to the depth of the team if players get injured and people who are rotational players. And that is really being overlooked as a necessity for the Steelers. So, with that being said, let me know down in the comments below. How do you feel about these moves? And do you believe that these are a big deal? Or are you looking for outside guys to kind of fill in the shoes? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well if you like Steelers content, analysis reports. Like the video, turn on post notifications down below for this channel as well so you get notified whenever I post the next Steelers video. Click the bell down below. I'll be covering both all of free agency and the whole entire draft, doing player reports and everything like that, doing mock drafts. So, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like the video, and I'll see you guys all later. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.